Andy from Gym Nutrition, doing a driving video today. Let's see if I can multitask and drive and talk at the same time. So I haven't got a lot to say today, but I just wanted to wish everybody, once I get out of here without crashing, a happy new year and prosperous new year, and may all your dreams come true type of message. Now, I was sitting there with my boring life last night because I didn't go out. It's another thing as well, because I don't drink. I've not had a drink for probably about a year and a half, and because I don't drink, I say to people I don't really miss it, and most of the time I don't miss drinking. But on the odd occasion where, do you want to come out tonight? We're going to the pub. I still find myself making excuses. Oh, no, I don't really feel. I'm not really feeling it. I'm tired, or I'm busy, or whatever. So I'm avoiding going out because I'm not drinking, and I kind of just find it difficult hanging around people that are drinking when I'm not drinking. If you're the only sober one in the pub, especially New Year's Eve, everyone's going to be like a lot like that. Do you want another drink, Andy? I'm like, yeah, I'll have another lime and soda water, please, with no ice, because I'm hardcore. I don't want ice. And for every passing 15-20 minutes when they're having another drink, and they're just getting more and more stupid, and I'm just kind of zoning out. So I don't go out a lot, which is probably not a good thing, to be honest, because I do need to socialise more, because the only people I've seen to speak to is my training partner Dean and customers, and then I talk to this camera as well, which is not really classed as socialising, is it? But hey ho. But anyway, what I was going to say is that when I'm sitting there flicking through Facebook in between trying to concentrate on watching a box set on Netflix last night, which I'm sick of. You can have too much a good thing as well. Sitting there on bleeding Netflix thinking, oh, you know what, I'll have a nice relaxing evening, no stress, no spending loads of money, which is also good for me. And then you can have too much of a good thing. Most definitely with a Netflix. I got to about six episodes on whatever. I was watching a Netflix original called Lost in Space, and I think 6 hours later they're still lost in space, and I'm like, you know what, you can stay lost, because I've just kind of had it up to here now, so I need a bit of a break off of the old Netflix Lost in Space. So anyway, no spoilers down below please, so hopefully they're still lost when I decide to go back on it. But a lot of people are putting posts up on Facebook, and a lot of them are motivational, and a lot of them are, 2020 is going to be my year. This year I'm gonna smash it in the gym. And then you also get the other side of it. 2019's been such an emotional year that such a lot of bad things have happened, and mental health issues seems to be quite a common sort of post subject nowadays as well. So there's kind of mixed sort of New Year's resolution-y type New Year's Eve posts on Facebook that I noticed last night. But with this New Year's resolution bit, the way I see the New Year's resolution bit is, let's take the gym. Means this is kind of like a gym-related channel. Let's take the gym for example. Everybody's like, January 2020, I'm going to smash it in the gym. Today is January the 1st. The gym will be empty because the people that are so dedicated that they're going to start smashing it in January 2020 are going to be still laying in bed with a hangover. And I think, I'll start January the 2nd. Fair enough, it's New Year's Eve. Go out, let your hair down, enjoy yourself. Not a problem. You're not entering the Mr. Olympia, so what the hell? Now, what happens is that these people will suddenly appear en masse, as everyone knows that goes to the gym. They're going to appear en masse tomorrow, January the 2nd. So when I go down the gym tomorrow, as I always do, the gym's going to be packed full of people that are suddenly deciding 2020 I'm going to get massive and I'm going to be hench. Is that still a word? I hate that word, hench. It just sounds like some medical condition. I'm going to be hench. Fucking have you want to see a chiropodist about that, or I don't know, hench. Everything else comes up with these stupid sayings. But anyway, now these people that want to get hench, they're suddenly going to appear, and then by February, at the latest, the numbers start dwindling off. Why do they do that? Because every year people make the same old thing. All good intentions, I'm going to go to the gym January, and then they kind of convince themselves that they're going to do it. Now, if you want to go to the gym, that's good. That is a good thing. Just go to the frigging gym. Don't wait till January. Why not? Because you're just putting it off. If you suddenly like, oh, it's November, I'm going to start the gym in January. Do you really believe deep down that you're going to stick to this? I'm going to go to the gym in January. Or are you just kind of like, yeah, I'm going to go, but you're not really believing it. But you think, if I tell myself enough times, I'm going to go. And then eventually you do go. And then by February, March the latest, you stop going. Why is that? Because you're not dedicated. Yeah, fair enough. Not everyone's dedicated to the gym, it's fair enough. I'm not dedicated to a lot of things. The gym, pretty much dedicated throughout my life. I have my ups and downs like everybody else. I don't go for a couple of months here and there. I've been consistent for the last 2 years, but prior to that, I had like a couple of years off, had a few months off here and there. Oh, why haven't you been to the gym? I could make some massive excuse. I've been so busy, work's taken off, I'm making my millions, blah blah blah. No, why haven't you been to the gym? Can't be bothered to go to the gym. I don't feel like going to the gym, so I haven't been to the gym. Oh, I've even not got time. I've got all the time in the world. I work for myself. I can pretty much go when I like, within reason. If I do my work, I can do my work around my gym. So I can kind of live the bodybuilding lifestyle. And why have I turned off this? I think I'm driving to the gym now, and I'm not. Fucking hell. It's because I'm talking. I know I'm in the wrong lane. It's because I'm talking and I'm on autopilot, and I've just got off the turning that takes me to the gym. But I'm not actually going to the gym, so now I've got to get back on this. I'll go up here. Anyway, what was I saying? I ain't got a fucking clue. I'm trying not to swear in my videos. I haven't sworn for ages in my videos. But going back to the January. You start going and then you dwindle off. Which I was saying, that's great because I've done that loads of times myself. But don't wait till January. The reason don't wait till January is because everyone goes to the gym in January. And you walk in the gym thinking, oh great, I'm going to get a hench. And then you will find there's 20 people queuing up for every single bit of equipment. And then most of them are standing there texting and taking selfies and saying how they're going to smash it. I'm going to, look at me smashing it. Smashing it. Look, fucking stop it. Stop frigging texting in the gym like that. Just train, for God's sake. What is wrong with people? And then these people are going to get, a lot of them are going to get despondent because I can't get on anything. The gym's absolutely rammed. There's no point in even going. You know what? Stuff the gym. I'm not going to go. And then that first wave of people will suddenly drop off. So that's like mid to end January that the people are going to start dropping off. And then the other ones are going to like carry on sticking to it, and then they get bored, they give up. A lot of times they get bored and give up because, oh, I've been going a whole month. I'm not very hench. I was expecting to be entering like a Mr. Olympia by now. I've been training a whole month. I've been having a protein shake after every workout. It's like, come on, set yourself reasonable goals. Now that's not just not gym related goals, that is goals in general. I mean, I do that as well. I'm kind of like, people say, oh you're always like negative, your glass is half empty not half full type of situation. Now I would kind of like to phrase that as I'm more realistic with my expectations of myself throughout my whole life, from school, from playing football. That's what you Americans call soccer. It's football, like, for God's sake, you know, whatever. Anyway, from playing football, from playing rugby, which is a bit like your American football, but we don't wear them stupid things. You just get in there and smash, yeah? Anyway, anything in life, work, riding motorbikes, I've always been pretty damn average at everything I do. I've never, what's this dick doing? That traffic light was green. Green means go. And it's now red. Red now means stop. Is that fucking difficult, is it? So I've been kind of like Joe Average at everything. I've never excelled in any single thing that I've done ever in my life. Now, does that make me despondent and think, oh, useless bastard you are? You know, why even bother getting out of bed? I'm useless. I'm not going to do anything in life. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just going to go like that in the corner. No. Sometimes, but more often than not, I don't think along that lines, because what I think the older you get, the more you sort of like realise, and you're more of like an acceptance of yourself. But that doesn't mean that doesn't mean your acceptance of yourself and you're just kind of like thinking, oh, okay, yeah, this is me, just suck it up and get on with it and just sit in my chair till I die, you know, whatever. No, I set myself like little realistic goals. So it could be let's go away from the gym bit. It could be motorbikes, because I like riding motorbikes, yeah. And back in 2012, when I bought my latest like sports bike, if you want to call it that, but it's a sports bike. It was the latest model, the latest greatest model, blah 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 blah. And I've done quite a few track days. So if you don't know what track day is, it's basically you go to a racetrack and you just ride around in a circle as fast as you dare, basically, without trying to kill yourself. And anyway, I got kind of quite into my track days, and it doesn't matter how hard you try or you've got the latest equipment, I'm never going to be Valentino Rossi, and I know that, because there's a tiny percentage of people that will ever really excel at a sort of like a world level, if you like, at any given sport or any given you know, whether you want to be like a successful businessman. Not every, you know, everyone that, oh, you got your own business, you must be rich. What? Do I look rich to you? For God's sake. If I was rich, then anyway, you get what I'm saying. So I set myself like little realistic goals. So on the motorbike, I'm thinking to myself, okay, I'm not going to be Valentino Rossi, I already know that, but I kind of want to improve. So let's set a realistic target of what I little old shitty me, can achieve. So I will set myself that little realistic target, and I might turn up at Donington Racetrack, which is a epic racetrack in Derbyshire, in UK. And I would say to myself, okay, last time I came here, 3 months ago, whatever, I went around this racetrack in X amount of minutes, seconds, and today I want to be able to beat that time, but I don't want to knock 30 seconds off of it. I mean, don't get me wrong, that'd be great, but that's not realistic. I want to knock maybe a second off, because I'm still not very quick. So if I can knock a second off of it, that's progress, yeah. So that spurs you on, and then when you knock that second off, because inevitably you will knock that second off, and then the next time you go, you think, okay, that was good last time. Maybe I can knock, like, you know, 3/10 off, or maybe half a second at the most. And you keep kind of going like that. It's the same with the gym. If you can go in there, oh, I bench press 200 pounds for 8 reps. Okay, so let's try and go for 9 reps this time. But so you set yourself tiny little realistic goals that are more achievable, and then when you achieve those tiny goals, then you can move on to the next, and you're more enthused because you think, oh, brilliant, I've got 9 reps, I've been trying for that. You won't beat in every workout, but eventually you will get 9 reps instead of 8. So you think, yes, I'm now at 9. So what do I want to do now? Okay, that was £200, I might go for 10, or I might put, you know, a 2.5 kilo, £5 either side, so it might be 205 or whatever, yeah? That type of thing. So as long as you keep your goals tiny and realistic, then you're more likely to achieve them goals. And if you achieve them goals, that will infuse you to get to the next goal. It's all about stepping up a ladder. You don't, if you're climbing a ladder, you don't suddenly stand on the bottom rung of the ladder and leap to the top of the ladder, do you? No, you take steps, and for each step you get higher and higher up the ladder. So just kind of think of that as a motivation as well. And by the way, all these people that are joining the gym, oh God, I hope half of you don't use motivational tools like what I've just outlined, or what other people outline, or whatever, because you're going to do my head in when you're in the gym. Because when I go to the gym, I want to be able to use basically that equipment's mine. When I'm in the gym, the equipment I want to go on in my head is mine, not yours. And if you're fucking texting while sitting on my machine, you bastard, then I will waggle my little finger at you like that. See how we get on with that. Oh, where am I going now? Left. Anyway, I'm off to the football now. So it's New Year's Day. it's 2:30 and I'm slightly late, but not. Oh yes, I've got my private parking spot. Yes, I always park in this gateway. I've only got one note on there saying you're parking in the gateway. Am I supposed to get in here? So I've only ever got one of those. So anyway, I've not even had a pre-workout and I feel a bit today. So anyway, I hope you all have a good new year. Please don't clog up the gym too much. But if you do clog at the gym, don't text and just keep going up that ladder. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.